What if I told you in this video right here, this is the end of inaccuracy for you? No more. You're going to solve it by the end of this video. Hey guys, I'm John, the firearms instructor, and I specialize in you. I specialize in the first-time shooter. I started this YouTube channel to help motivate, educate, and entertain. And I'm very fortunate and very humbled to have over 44,000 subs and almost 6.5 million views on YouTube as we speak today. And it only makes me happier to announce that we started a SKOOL community and we've got a free membership for you. I want to give you my handgun training system, a 4-week masterclass, absolutely free. It's in the links down below. But this is going to help you tremendously, get you through grip and stance and trigger control and sight picture and sight alignment. And what I want to do is I want to give you a little insight of the community. We have 77 members right now. We put it out and in 14 days we started and we got 77 members. We started this SKOOL community because I was looking for something that I could communicate with people like you on the internet. You guys told me in the very beginning in January, I wish I could work with you. I wish I could come down and be at your range, because we have people all over the world that is in those 77 right now. We have Germany, we have Sweden, we have Turkey, we have all over Europe, as well as all over the United States and Canada. And we're very fortunate, Brazil as well, we're very fortunate that we're able to communicate. This SKOOL program that we're talking about is a web-based app that goes on your phone. The cool thing is I'm going to be able to give you courses. You're going to be able to take your phone to the range, whichever range you have, and then take videos and pictures of your targets. Then you're going to upload them into the system where I will evaluate them, and then at the end of it give you a program specially designed for you to make you more accurate. We can kind of evaluate your targets as well as your videos. What I want to show you guys is today I've got a little snippet of a video I did for a customer. On top of that, I've got another little snippet of me shooting a target. And then in the master class itself, there are lesson 1. Not only does it have the lesson, it has videos that you can correlate to, as well as a free ebook that's in there as well, the masterclass ebook. I think this is a no-brainer for you guys. It's absolutely free. You don't charge you anything for the masterclass. Now, obviously, down the road, we'd like to monetize this. We'd like to get good quality members that were supportive, that could help other students who walk in. Not only are we going to give you a lot of value first, we're going to get you to ask for what you want, like the non-resident concealed and all the other stuff that we have available. I just was looking for the right platform to introduce to my YouTube channel, and this SKOOL program is it. It's not difficult to use. It's not hard. If you can have communications, maybe look at your phone a couple times, maybe turn your homework in here and there. Listen, accuracy, you have to earn it. You can't freaking just give. There's no pill we can take to become accurate with a pistol. But I think that a firearm instructor can give you is the identification what you're doing wrong, and that's the whole part of the masterclass. So enjoy this video. If you want to get into one of our spots on the masterclass itself, go ahead and click the link down below. It's there for you to do it. We have a call, a community call every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's sort of like a boarding call, as well as looking at what drills we're doing for the week. We have a lot of stuff coming, and I need people just like you to join this and become the best shooters you can be. So if you have an opportunity and you want to watch these videos, I think it'll help us tremendously. Thank you.
HTSers, what's happening? It's John, the firearms instructor. This is week 2's target. I thought I'd come back and give you a little bit of what I've seen this week on most of the targets that I'm receiving. I think what's happening is a lot of you guys are anticipating or pulling the trigger really heavy. And you're kind of focusing on your sight system instead of focusing on the front post of your weapon. And what this really means, guys, empty gun here, I've checked it. What we're looking to do is keep the weapon level and focus on our front sight. And this drill, the modified base drill, last week's drill was just to see where you were. Most of you guys are good shooters already. Your groups are a little wide, and that has to do with improper grip and things like that. So what we're looking to do is the modified base drill, what it actually does for us, it gives a consistent point of aim. We want to be right here with the weapon. Because you really think about it, your sight's here, your barrel is here. Those are 2 lines of, you got the bore axis and you have the sight axis. And they cross each other at a certain point. So I'm going to play out like I'm shooting this for you guys to kind of give you an idea. What we're looking for is a good consistent grip, and that starts really, guys, with the gun in your hand. And there it is. The gun's in my hand. I made that void right there, and this is where my other hand goes. And as I drive this out, I'm going to turn my chin, focus on my front post, and make sure my eye is over the weapon. See, I'm turning my chin just a little bit to get over top of this pistol. So I'm going to do a 15-round string here for you. I got 3 colored markers, and I'll show you what I want you to do. Now, obviously, when the camera's on, it always seems to be a little weird for me, so I don't think I'm going to miss very bad, but I could, so don't hold me to it, okay? Let's go ahead and put the first in, and we'll push it out. Now, what I'm doing is I'm driving the pistol out my chest muscles. I'm getting a decent grip on the firearm, and as I do that, I should keep the gun pretty level. And I'll talk to you as I go here. Push the weapon out. I got my sight system, you got yours. I've got my muffs on, racking the slide. I'm bringing it out, concentrating on my front post, and just cutting the shot. Okay. Now, what you'd want to do is bring in your target. Find your shots and mark them. So there's our 5. We got 5, no misses, so we're 5 plus. We're off just a little bit off to the left, and that most likely has to do with me rushing my finger in or not having my head turned just enough to get me up over the pistol. Let's see if we can do that again with another marker. We'll push it back out, find our sight system, go ahead. Today I am shooting the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus. Overall, great pistol, no real issues. All right, guys, I got someone at the door. I'll be right back. Someone's at the door, no problem. Let's go ahead and shoot this again. Now, what I'm doing is I'm concentrating on my front post and just letting the shots run. back in. Okay, so you saw those groups were a lot better for me. They're right there. That's 5 plus 5. And we're going to do one more time. One more time. And we'll put it together. Now, I'm not putting a lot of pressure or power on the weapon. I'm just controlling the weapon. And I think it has a lot to do with confidence. A lot of you guys go to the range and you're not 100% confident where the bullet's going to impact. And that causes a lot of anticipation and hesitation. I kind of fake it as I make it, if that makes sense. And I know that if I run the gun properly, it's going to be where it needs to be. So let me back this out one more time. Let's see if I can move my chin just a little bit more and get that where it needs to be. No cheating, John. A little bit further out. All right, here we go. Alright, so we're able to bring those right over to where we need to be. This is what we're looking for, guys, for this week. Obviously, you're going to do 5 times 5, which would be 25 rounds. You'll sign your name. You'll date it. You can tell me weapon and ammo if you'd like. And then what you're going to do is send it into the system for us to grade for you and see. Modified base drill. It's going to really help you understand 6 o'clock hold and make you a better shooter. Thank you again, HGS, for being part of my team. Until next time, until the next video, we'll see you.
Elwood, John Johnson here. I love that video. Thank you very much. Let me show you what I think you're doing wrong. Well, I know you're doing it wrong because you just gave me the video. Guys, if you physically do videos like Elwood did here, you'll get a lot more pointers from me because I can physically see. If you watch this video, Elwood's got good strength. Elwood's got good power. Elwood's doing really well, keeping the gun level. But if you notice one thing that Elwood is doing, and I'm going to show you right here with the still, look here. You can actually see his back of his hands are open. It sort of looks like that. Now, what we normally do, and I think what's happening, Elwood, is you got this hand forward too far. You need to bring that hand into the void here. What we want, Bubba, is for our hands to touch back here. What's going on is you're opening this hand and you've got this hand, and if you look at the video, you've got a wide gap there. And if you wide gap it, Bubba, you're going to get that low and left, right? But if you bring your hands back in, make that puzzle piece, guys, right there. Make that puzzle piece. You're going to get more power. And what this does, Elwood, is it brings your chest involved. When we drive this pistol out, you got plenty of power. You can see the gun's not moving, but you're losing power by not closing your hands on the back of the firearm. So, proper grip is touching this part of your hand with your other hand. There it is, right there, bud. There it is. Try that next time you go to the range. You'll be running bullseyes, pal. You'll be running bullseyes. Thanks a lot, Elwood, for the video. That was awesome, dude. Thumbs up. Keep shooting, kid. Love you, bud. Bye. You can see we try to be as hands-on as possible. What I was trying to get this thing figured out at the very beginning of the masterclass, which is in January, we had a beta group that helped me put that course together. And they were coast to coast guys. We had Washington State all the way to Boston, Massachusetts, and places in between. The youngest in that group, David,
What's up, guys? My name is David Navarro. I am one of the beta testers from the state of Washington. I believe I'm the furthest student from John. And let me just say, I was super hesitant when I first took the class, or before actually entering into it. I didn't know if this was a scam or not, but let me best believe this is not a scam, man. This is actually something legit. I had a lot of fun in this class. I had some prior firearm training, but John really polished me up. He made my accuracy, my precision so much better. His teachings really did take my skills to the next level. This actually is very important class, and that I would recommend to anybody, despite distance. Many of us that are on the internet every single day, we're already getting training from different YouTubers and different forums out there, whether it be from Reddit or whatever, right? Asking for different drills and what's the perfect hand grip and everything else like that. The difference between that and this class is that this class, yes, it might be them online or whatever, but you are going to get it personalized to your targets. When you go to the range and you show John your target, he's going to tell you exactly what you did wrong and how. Believe me, it sounds almost like mystic. It almost is, really, but it really is something that has been incredibly helpful to my shooting life. I have a wife, I have a family, I need to protect them. I need to make sure that when I shoot from my finger, right, I shoot that trigger, that it is spot on and that I'm not going to hit anybody else. It is important to me, my safety, my defense, and this is what John is all about. John is to help you defend others, and this is why I recommend his class 100%. He is extremely friendly. He will work on your time, especially me as I was coaching. He helped me. I highly recommend. I hope you take his class.
He was probably in his mid-20s, and the oldest was probably 86.
Hey, John, I thoroughly enjoyed the Mastering Your Handgun class for the last 4 weeks. I believe the biggest benefit is the building blocks. You can go back and start over and, work on the fundamentals, work your way up to the current session, and definitely will help with accuracy. And as with any sport, sometime going back to the basics is a very good move. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Keep up the good work.
It was, but we had a great group, great time, and I think you guys would enjoy it. Go ahead, take one of these spots, work your magic, kind of figure out if this is for you. If it's not, no big deal, walk away, no issue, But I think I'm going to give you enough value, and there's so much we're doing in this thing. It's almost hard to do a video on it. I just ask you, and I plead with you, let me help you become the best shooter you can be. Well, my name's John Johnson, and I own and operate a firearms training facility in beautiful Cape Coral. I now own a school community, which I'm asking you, will you please be a member? Click the link down below to get involved. Until next time, God bless, be safe, and remember, you are your first line of defense. Love you guys.